My name is Bernard Nguyo, a regional manager, Coast Region. I was born in Nyandarua County and grew up around the Laikipia Plains. I attended primary education in a school called Madhenya Primary School, and by God's grace, I managed to record very high, good performance, and that enabled me to join a school that really helped me to mold the person that I am today. In my secondary phase of education, I was enrolled to Starehe Boys Center, and the experience that I gathered in those 4 years were the foundations upon which much of my personal value systems are based. I got employed by Kenya Bureau of Standards in June 1998. Then I was now deployed to Quality Assurance Department, where I served at the head office for 5 years. Then I got transferred to Mombasa, where now I am again on a second tour of duty. But then I was deployed at the port, where we were now doing quality inspection of imports. It began as a purely destination inspection program, where we would wait at the port until goods come, then we make interventions, and we allow those that are of good quality. Those that do not meet standards are now seized for re-exportation or destruction. But somewhere in between, when I was still serving here, the PVOC program was introduced, and I was honored to play quite a significant role at its foundation. I then moved on from Mombasa and I was promoted to become manager in charge of the PVOC program, based at the head office. And I served in that capacity until I moved across back to Quality Assurance Officer as the chief manager. So I've come back to Mombasa from the role of chief manager Quality Assurance, from my tour of duty now as the regional manager Coast Region. And Coast Region basically covers the 6 counties of the former Coast Province. Our office is situated on Nkuruma Road. We are basically right in the middle of the town, and this is our own KEBS complex. We have various services that we give, and all of them are geared towards our mandate, which is trade facilitation and safeguarding of consumers' health and safety, and thirdly, protecting the environment. My role as the regional manager is to coordinate the delivery of those services. Mombasa basically is the main port, and it therefore serves a very critical role when it comes to international trade. And in this regard, we provide import inspection services for goods coming in. And this service is provided within our main port at Kilindini, but you will also realize that around Kilindini main port, there are about 22 other satellite stations. We call them container freight stations, where we also have presence of inspectors making interventions on goods that come into the country. And the aim here is twofold. One is to ensure that or to enforce the PVOC program, because PVOC program is a program that allows or enables importers to have their goods inspected and quality certified before they leave the country of origin. So when they come here, our inspectors will basically verify those documentation that they come with, confirm that indeed the goods that are coming in were the same ones that were certified before shipment, and if that is certified, then the consignment is released. Occasionally, on a risk basis, we will draw samples of those certified consignments just to ensure that we monitor the program. The other role that our inspectors do at the ports of entry is to also inspect, now full inspection of goods that come without certification. We have those officers fully equipped to make quality interventions, getting the consignments inspected, documentation that they accompany them verified, and samples drawn for testing in our laboratories. And the decision for releasing them into the market now comes only after we have ascertained that those products meet the quality standards. In the Coast Region, we also have presence at Taveta, Loitoktok, and Lungalunga. Those 3 stations border Tanzania. And as you are aware, Tanzania is a member of the EAC. So their main role there is to undertake inspection in full recognition of the EAC treaty that governs mutual recognition of quality systems for East African community members. But for goods that come from outside EAC, they will subject them to full inspection because we need to assure the public that we only allow products that are compliant with standards. We also have our presence in Shimoni for the same purpose, inspecting cargo that comes maybe by small boats through that small port. And in Lamu, we have now opened an office. Other services that you get from here is quality assurance, basically product certification, and that is a service that we mainly focus on local manufacturers. We also provide testing services that we do for regulatory purposes, but also for clients that would like to have their goods tested for their own assurance. We help industry to calibrate their equipment. We also do facilitate certifications for systems, either food safety systems or quality management systems. We provide a very good link between the manufacturers or the business and those services that are provided from Nairobi. The other service that we give from this office throughout all those counties is the market surveillance, and this is a very, very important service that we provide, because one of our key mandates as an organization is facilitating trade as well as safeguarding consumer safety and health. We do have a lot of engagement with other players. Primarily, we have engagement with our host, the Kenya Ports Authority, because they are the managers of the port areas that we operate in. Kenya Revenue Authority is a key partner in conformity assessment. We collaborate, of course, with other government agencies that have similar regulatory mandates. As they exercise their mandates, we work closely with them so that we do not clear a product because it has complied with a standard, whereas it has contravened another aspect of law. No. Nguyo is not just about the office. I am aware that for me to be able to deliver properly, I must also be able to balance my work with other aspects of my life, because if I am not balanced, then even here it will start showing. So one thing that I know is important to me is my faith. I do invest a lot of personal time and basically energy in building up my faith as a believer in Christ. And I find myself very refreshed when I am engaged in my church activities. I also like nature walking trails. I am always amazed when I look at the rocks, the mountains, walking in the bush. When I'm quiet, maybe I exercise my mind more. I find a lot of fun exercising my mind by trying to solve problems through programming. My name is Bernard Nguyo, and I'm proudly KEBS.